Think Positive. On this channel, we talk about beauty, tarot, the law of attraction, and all things self-care for the body and spirit. This is the first set of tarot readings that I'll be doing by zodiac sign. I use the tarot to receive intuitive messages about love and career usually, but anything can come up depending on what spirit wants you to hear at this point in time. Keep in mind that these are general readings, so take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for the next person that might need to hear them. You can also check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs for more messages that you think may be for you. If you don't know your aspects yet, you can check out the link in the description box below for the natal chart generator, right? Lastly, since we're reading energies here, you may be dealing with a situation like this in the past or something that you may be dealing with in the future. Also, feel free to assign the roles as you wish for it to resonate with you more clearly. All right? So, I think that's it. Let's get into it. Hi, Cancer. Happy birthday. We'll be reading your messages for your birthday month of July 2020. Alright. I need you to be in the same energetic space with me. Please inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. This came out. Inhale and exhale. Alright. To Source, our angels, our spirit guides, our ancestors, and all the beings of love and light who may be guiding us in the non-physical to help us align with the greatest good, please show us your messages for Cancer. Please show us your messages for Cancer. I'll be drawing cards for you for your past situation, your present situation, your challenges that you may be facing right now, advice from Spirit, and the most likely outcome. Oop, okay, that flew out. Right. Your advice for Cancer, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay, there we go. Wow. Your cards are coming out like really fast. Okay. So for the past situation, you have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Your current situation, you have the King of Cups in the reverse. You have the Ace of Cups in the challenge position. You have the Star in the reverse for the advice. And you have the Nine of Cups in the reverse for your outcome. Alright. So let me just pull some clarifiers for these. If you don't want to watch the shuffle, you can fast forward to the timestamp that I provide down below. But some people really like to watch the shuffling. Alright, please clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Cancer, please. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Cancer. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Cancer. Okay. Please clarify the King of Cups in the reverse. Please show us what the King of Cups in the reverse is about. And that's too many. I cannot take all of that. Well, we do not want to get, okay. For the Ace of Cups, please. For the Ace of Cups. Okay, that fell out. Again, your cards are coming out really fast. There are messages out here for you, really. About the Star, please. Oh, okay. And lastly, for, what was that? For the Nine of Cups in the reverse, please. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Cups in the reverse, please show us what that's all about. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Okay, 3 cards came out and I can take those. Give me 1 sec. Okay. So in the past here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Cups, both in the upright position, is telling me that there has been something that ended for you. With regards to love and career, there's something that ended for you, and it's because of the divine timing. It was really meant to happen. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune talks about divine timing, and here you have the Eight of Cups in the upright, which is telling me that you left the situation because it was the right time for you to do that. Okay, there was something that you likely invested your feelings and emotion in, and it didn't really take flight or really become as stable as you wanted it to be, and that's why you had to walk away. But Spirit is telling you that it's actually something that really had to end, and all endings are new beginnings. So as you can see here, you have the man, he's walking away from a situation, right? And next to the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups, which you also have on the board here. So we'll get into that soon. Okay, so you had to leave a situation there. For your present, you have the King of Cups in the reversed and the Ten of Swords. So this is big water energy. You, Cancer, or water sign. So this is telling me that you are currently feeling sort of out of your element. Cancers are very loving and nurturing and really caring, right? There's like big mom energy, like really caring, giving, nurturing kind of persons, Cancers, right? So you feel out of your element as the King of Cups here in the reverse. It's like you might not want to love anymore. You might not want to invest your cups or your emotions into something that may not turn out the way that you have wanted it to. So you're kind of afraid of something like that happening again, which is clarified by the Ten of Swords here. And this is telling me that you have thought of the situation and you've overthought it. You know, there's this energy of really being burdened by your thoughts. And in your pre-shuffle earlier, before our meditation together, remember the Nine of Swords actually came out. So the Nine of Swords is the general energy of your reading, and it's telling me that you are with the Nine of Swords, pardon me, nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords are telling me that you're in a state of really deep meditation about a situation that's been heavy on your mind. So it looks like you have been really heartbroken about the situation, and you're failing to see that there is something good that may come out of this. Okay, it's a really heavy energy, to say the least, to be resting, to be sleeping. You may be dreaming of the person that you have encountered. You may be dreaming about how it all fell apart and all of these things, and it makes you really sad. The King of Cups in the reverse can talk about that along with the Ten of Swords, right? So you see there are swords that are piercing the man's back here. You can see that he's been stabbed in the back, he's been hurt, and he's like lying on the ground with no hope. I'm so sorry that you're going through this and it's your birthday month, Cancer. I really feel for you, but just hang on. You have like really bright messages for this situation, okay? In the place of your challenge here, you have the Ace of Cups, clarified by the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So this is telling me that you may have like somebody in your mind that you would like to start over with, or somebody that you want to start with. Okay, the Ace of Cups talks about the potential of a new beginning in love and relationships, or also your friendships, right? Anything that has to do with feelings and offering your love to somebody. But you have here the Knight of Swords in the reverse, which is telling me that the challenge that you're facing here is whether or not to reach out to that person or to communicate with them, whatever you have on your heart, okay? It's telling me that you may want to reach out to them, but you have a lot of doubt. You have a lot of thoughts that are keeping you from doing that. There's a lot of heartbreak for you that you have to heal before you actually go out and reach out to this person, whether they're a new person or they're somebody that you have dealt with in the past, right? So yeah, that's showing me that that's your challenge for this month. And for your advice from Spirit, you have the Star in the reverse, clarified by the Six of Wands in the reverse. So this is telling me that you really want wish fulfillment and success in this situation, right? There's a real yearning for this wish to be fulfilled, for your cup of love to be received by the person in your mind. There's this energy of wanting to probably go out in public with them or to post them on your social media or something like that. But the message of the cards here for you from Spirit is that this may not be the right time to act on any of this, okay? You need to heal yourself. The Star card also talks about healing. And when it comes out in the reverse, it usually talks about the real possibility of your dreams coming true, of your goals manifesting themselves into your life. But you have to put all your love, you have to put all your emotions and your love into yourself first before you can actually reach this success that you want. All right, you have to be able to love yourself first before you go out there and offer this cup of love to someone else. And I think you know that that's why you're hesitating to reach out to the person that you are thinking of. Yeah, you know that you have a lot to give. I don't doubt that. You have the King of Cups here, right? You are the King of Cups. So there's this energy of being really eager to share your love with somebody else. But there have been things in the past that you had to walk away from. And those things were really not for you. They were just meant to teach you a lesson. They were meant to end for something else to begin again, right? So it's really beautiful that you have the cards here of something ending and something beginning as well. And everything that happens to us happens in divine timing. So don't doubt that. But for this point in time, your advice from Spirit is to heal yourself first. Because in the natural progression of things, when you heal yourself, you'll be able to be more in alignment with the things that you want to have in your life. Okay? Now, for the outcome. For the outcome here, you have the Nine of Cups in the reverse, clarified by 3 cards that all jumped out together. So you have here the Seven of Wands, the Justice card, and the Five of Wands in the reverse. So this is telling me that you are quite happy with your life. There's a lot of things that you are grateful for, right? There are a lot of things that have come into your life and have made you really happy, and that's what the Nine of Cups talks about. But coming out in the reverse, there's this energy of being discontented or sort of wanting more in your life. You may be thinking that the missing cup is love here. You may want to add that missing cup, because this is 9, the next is 10, which is completion. So you might want that missing cup to be present in your life. But again, you have to heal yourself before you claim that 10th cup, alright? That's why it came out in the reverse. Because the outcome for this month is you are going to learn how to be contented with what you have in your life right now. You have to learn to be you have to learn to acknowledge the things that you already have in your life, because you cannot manifest more things into your life unless you're appreciative of where you are right now. Okay? And that being clarified by the Five of Wands here in the reverse, it means that you are ready for new beginnings. You're done with conflicts, right? You're done with being defensive about yourself. You're done with being defensive about your decisions in life, your emotions, like just really tired of explaining the way that you do things to other people. Okay? And the Justice card here is out and telling me that whoever has hurt you in the past, whoever you felt like you need to defend yourself against, and whoever you felt like you had conflict with, justice is on your side. All right, you may be going through a legal battle or something like that. If not, it just may be a message of deliver the universe delivering karma to whoever has hurt you before, and also delivering karma to you. So if you've been really in a good place and in alignment and being kind to others, then you will receive the exact same back. And if there's somebody who has hurt you in the past and things were not settled and you felt like things were unfair, I'm feeling that part of your outcome here is having justice for that situation. Okay, this is telling me that you're ready for an equal give and take in a relationship, and that's what you're trying to manifest here. But this, the Ace of Cups, is a premature energy. I mean, not premature, something like it's a seed of potential for something new. Okay, so the cards are telling me here that you're over with feeling conflicted about your relationships. You're over conflict, you're over defending yourself, you're over making a case for yourself to the people around you. You're so done with that, and you want to heal yourself so that you can complete your cups, so that you can actually have a really fulfilling relationship with another individual who is equal with you, somebody who will give as much as they take, and somebody who will also learn to accept the love that is overflowing from your cup, Cancer, because I know that Cancer is like really love so much, right? And I want that for you. I want the best for you with regards to the situation. And let's see what else I'm seeing here. You may be dealing with somebody who's also a water sign. You have a lot of water elements here. That's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So you may be dealing with those signs. You also have, actually everyone is here except for earth signs. So you have also fire signs. You have Libra. You have Aquarius. You have fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So that just might be confirmation for you, but if not, don't worry about it. Okay, let me just pull a few cards for you for your last message here. Spirit, what's your last message for birthday boys and girls, Cancer? What are your messages, please? Please give me like 3 cards. Okay, one more. Okay, sige. So that's 4 cards for you from Spirit. Yeah. So this is telling me that you are really like bound in this situation. You may be really overthinking about it and you don't want to see the ugly parts. Okay, you may also be resorting to some destructive behaviors, like you may be drinking too much, or you might not be sleeping enough, or you might be I don't know, doing drugs or something just to numb the pain. Okay, and there is real advice against that because you need to heal. Okay, the only way that you can bring this blessing into your life is to be open to it, to be open to both the fear and the love, because otherwise it couldn't come, you know. You can't numb something out and heal it. You have to confront something. You have to take the blindfold off, right? You have to take the blindfold off and take the chains off for you to be able to manifest this new love in your life. Okay, you have to let go of the toxic behaviors that you might also have. So the situation was probably meant to teach you something, okay? The Wheel of Fortune coming out here is a big indicator of that. It was meant to happen because it was meant to teach you something. And it's time to release yourself from that energy. So you have to release it, and then you have to acknowledge it, and then you have to heal it for your blessings to arrive, right? That came out with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. So this is telling me that there's, look, you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and then in your spread here, you have the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so that's really telling me that there's a potential here for new beginnings. Absolutely, there's a potential here for a loving and stable relationship with someone, right? There's a seed of a new beginning here. But coming out here with the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords in the reverse, it's telling you to hold up on taking action in this situation, to hold up on reaching out or communicating or doing something with regards to this situation, right? You have to heal yourself first. Yeah, I think that's a very clear message for you. And yeah, that's all I have for you, Cancer. Thank you for spending time with me today. If this message resonated for you, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel, and click that little bell for notifications for when I upload new videos. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link for that is in the description box. And you may also message me on Instagram and on Facebook if you have any questions or you need extra support on your journey, right? The links for those are down below as well. So yeah, I hope that everybody has a really fulfilling and blessed July 2020. I really wish you all the best and stay pretty positive. Bye!